Hello and welcome to Maritime Sports Cards. This is break number 127. See, we've got a few things going on in chat already. Nice to see people using the chat. If you're watching, please let us know who you are, where you're coming from, your favorite teams. Always like to keep up on who is participating and, of course, watching live on our breaks. Did put a poll up into YouTube chat just asking, would you be willing to pay a premium price for a premium break? And when I say premium break, I'm talking about products like the cup. I've got a line on some potential retail boxes of McDavid, Crosby, Ovechkin, Matthews rookie years. If I included those in a break, would that be something you'd be willing to pay a premium for? Just curious. Go ahead and please put your opinions into the poll there. It does help me to formulate how the breaks are going to look moving forward. I would probably do that one as a standalone break. So maybe a regular break followed by a premium break right after. But if it's something that interests you, please go ahead and say so in the poll. That would be quite helpful. And so tonight we've got a 5-box break. We're going to be doing a little bit of clear cut. We got one box of that. So it's a 20, it says 22, 23, but really it's 21 to 23. Because of course, if you see here, it says, look for the 21, 22 rookies and vets. It is a combined product. So it is 21 to 23. So that's clear cut. There is only one card inside of this box. Definitely a very hit and miss product. And yeah, either love it or hate it. They're acetates, they're clear cuts. If that's your thing, then this is a really great product. And are they all autographed? One premium autographed card inside. It says that it's autographed. I was not aware that they're all autographed. Well, we'll get to that at some point. Of course, we've got the brand new 23-24 credentials. This was just released yesterday. And it seems like most places across Canada are selling this for around $180 a box Canadian, plus taxes. I'm sure you might be able to find a deal here or there, but it seems the average is about $180. We got 2 boxes of credentials tonight. We're going to do a box of Allure. So it's 23-24 Allure and 1 box of Extended. So like I said, 5-box break tonight, which I think will be pretty cool. Steven's asking, will there be more Series 2 involved in future breaks? Absolutely. If you look in the background on the screen here, you're going to see there's a bunch of unopened Series 2 boxes. I do have about half a case, I believe, left of Series 2. So I'll be weaving those into some breaks, as well as I've got some Series 1 that are left over. How many of those do I have? I think I've got 2. Maybe 2 Series 1. So yeah, I do anticipate weaving some more Series 2 into the breaks. I'm trying to, the whole premise of this channel, the breaks that I do, is to try to keep the price point around that $40 or under. And in order to do that, I have to be very selective which products I put in. Of course, Series 2 is selling anywhere from $350 to $400 a box. You divide that by 31 spots, and you can figure out what my cost is. And so I'm trying to weave it in, and I absolutely will. Again, it comes back to that premium pricing, right? If you're into that sort of thing, I might do a separate break, like a 2-part break on a Thursday night, a normal break followed by a premium one. As the hockey season approaches, that might be a little bit easier as there's more interest in the sport. The fact that we are selling out every single break throughout the summer is awesome. And I can't thank you guys enough for all of your support in talking to a lot of the local card shops in my area. And I've been around to a lot of them. I travel around for business quite a bit too. So not just my area, but other areas of the country. And breakers are struggling through the summer. So that tells me that I'm hoping that we're doing something right. So thanks again for your support. And that does mean a lot. I think tonight we will start with credentials. It's the brand new product, and we got 2 of them, so we can start there and then go from there into one of the other products. I do see a lot of people in chat tonight. That's awesome. I see Peter, Casey, Aubrey, Mo, Steven, Rich, Glenn's there as well, maybe a few others. If you are watching, please feel free to take part in the chat. It is, I hope, a friendly environment for everyone. And as you continue week after week, you kind of get to know each other, which is cool. If you're relatively new to the channel, throw in who's your favorite team. I do try every once in a while, if I've got a couple extra cards that I might have that's from your favorite team, I'll throw them in with whatever you're getting from the break. I can't always do that, but if I do have the odd card here or there that I think you might like, I'll chuck it in there. All right, let's get on to the randomization. So let's pull over to that screen, and essentially what we're going to do here is randomize the participants and the teams. Of course, in all of my breaks thus far, we have not been assigning Chicago, so there's only 31 spots instead of 32. All Chicago cards are randomized at the end of the break. So far, this format has been working well. Once we get past the Bedard craze and we're into the 24-25 products, which is not that far away, by the way. I think MVP is launching in 2 weeks. We may go back to selling Chicago as a spot, because at that point, there won't be the premium Bedard cards that are out there. Okay, so I am going to randomize the list of teams 3 times, then I will randomize the list of participants 3 times and pair you up. So there's 1, 2, and 3 times on the teams. And 1, 2, and 3 times on the list of participants. So I'll leave that up on the screen while I work away to get that into a graphic format. I will be right back. Just bear with me one moment, just getting the graphic going. Okay, there we have it. We've got the graphic up on screen with everybody's names assigned to a team. Hopefully you ended up with a team that you do like. See, Rich has already made mention of Patrick Laine, of course, traded to the Habs more recently, which is an interesting sort of trade. We'll see if he can kind of come out of it. He's not got a very good reputation. Of course, he's entered the substance abuse program. He's been deemed lazy, all sorts of things. And if you recall, he was the same time as Matthews, and there was lots of speculation that he would actually be better than Matthews. I suppose the potential was there, but it was not realized. And I thought, I would show this card. This is a Patrick Laine Young Guns card that I picked up about, I'm going to say 8 months ago. And of course, you can see I paid $40 for this card. It is raw, it's not graded, but right now raw cards on eBay are selling for roughly about $75, seems to be the average, which is crazy. Guy gets traded from Winnipeg, or, well, I guess not from Winnipeg. He got traded to go to Montreal, and all of a sudden, his young gun is just going skyrocket. I guess Habs fans pay a premium for their rookie cards. So I do wish him all the best. I hope it works out. Hard to say. Of course, the young talent there is all excited. Heard an interview by Nick Suzuki saying he is just pumped, and maybe he'll provide a little bit of leadership there. I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. All right, let me put up the I'll put up the team screen here, so you got the teams in the upper right hand corner, so that you can see who you are assigned to as we get started. Of course, later on in the break, we will be doing a draw for some prizes. No participation, or sorry, no purchase necessary. You don't have to be participating in tonight's break. You just got to be watching live. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Can't win if you're not watching live. All right. So 23-24 credentials. Not sure if anyone's had a chance to have a look at it. I have seen some of this broke online, And it's an interesting product. It's got me a bit intrigued. It may have credentials with a little bit of a comeback. When it first was out, Credentials was actually a decent product, then it sort of tanked over the last couple of years as being sort of a lower end product. But they've included some things this year that has me intrigued. I actually think it's a decent product. Of course, the Bedard factor is in full effect at $180 a box. That's a bit high for Credentials, although I do remember Credentials being at $230 at one point Canadian. And then, of course, it dropped down to about 150-ish. And then I think the other years were around 125. You can pick up Credentials now, like a 21, 22 for about $100 a box. But there wasn't a lot of notable names in there. This one, of course, has Connor Bedard, but also I'm hearing that Matty Beniers' debut ticket access is in here. And there was somebody else that was a carryover. So their debut ticket access will be in the 23-24. Unfortunately, there is not a guaranteed autograph in each box, although it sounds like there's a guarantee of an autograph or a decent short print. Guess we'll have to see. So let's dive in it. Let's take a look. I do think it's going to be a decent product. Probably priced a little bit high for what it is. But that, again, that's the Bedard effect. This is the base card, which is a pretty cool looking design. You know, I don't mind the base card at all. You know, there's Jacob Markstrom, and then on the back here, that's the back of the base. And I'm not sure why, but, you know, they put the name of the parallels or variations on the back. This one says ice blue, but that's just the base. The base is an ice blue card. So that's a little bit strange. I suppose they're referring to the coloration here, that all the base are ice blue, and then you can get color variations or color parallels. Okay, so there's our base there, and right in behind that, you got Mark Scheifele, followed by our first kid card, and of course, it's a Connor Bedard. Unreal. Highly anticipated Connor Bedard card. How's that for a start? So not numbered, but I do dig the graffiti look. I think it's kind of cool. Hopefully you're liking it too, but we'll take it. First hit, Connor Bedard. Of course, getting randomized at the end of the break tonight. Like I said, all Chicago cards are being randomized amongst the paying participants in the break. Oh, and we got a gold Luke Hughes debut ticket access. Beauty pack. Beauty first pack. Wow. Also not numbered, or at least I don't believe these are. No, not numbered. But this is the yellow or gold parallel. Sweet looking card. I actually like that. All right, let's get that put in there. Although I will say that from looking like an actual ticket, I actually prefer the ones that are in this direction than this direction, because it looks more like a ticket to me. But beautiful card. That's a good hit. And then, of course, we have two more base. So each pack is going to have 2 hits in the center and 4 base cards for a total of 6 cards per pack. There are 8 packs per box. All right, so we got a Sorokin base, Eklund, and we have a Who's Best. So this is one of the inserts, Who's Best. That's an Adam Fox. And then we have a Speed of the Game, which is another insert, Simon Nemec. So we got a rookie Speed of the Game. And then a couple more base cards. And to be honest, like I said, I've been watching quite a few Credentials breaks. I'm not seeing a high percentage of Bedard cards. which again, you can, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's not a super high percentage, which is, I think, a good thing. It makes it a little more special. We got a Who's Best of Austin Matthews. And in behind that, we have a debut ticket access of Henry Thrun. And that one, I believe, is just the base debut ticket access card. Of course, a rookie. Nonetheless, this is a product that does feature highly on the rookies, which is why I think it's a good product. I think they just kind of messed it up the last couple of years. I'm hoping that this will help to revive credentials. I think it's got a lot of good potential because it is so highly focused on rookies and rookie autos as well. There are sticker as well as on-card autos for this product, so it depends on the player or the caliber or tier. That was a bit of a fake out there. So Luke Phillip, another Chicago card, which we will be randomizing at the end. And we have a Dustin Wolf on-card debut ticket access purple numbered. Hang on, this is hard to see through the camera. Just 1 second. Numbered. I want to say that's number 2 of 10. I think that's a 2. If you guys can see it better than me, I'm looking through a camera lens. You guys are seeing it in larger on the screen. I think it's a 2 of 10, which is just outstanding. Congrats to whoever has Calgary. That's a sweet hit. Oh no, it's a 1. It's a 1 of 10. So we got the bookend. Looks like a 1. What a box. What a box. I'll set the Luke Phillip off to the side so we remember to randomize that one. And we got a Who's Best of Vasilevsky. Then we have a debut ticket access of Owen Beck. That's just the base debut ticket access, but Owen Beck. Horizontal. And we got a Wyatt Kaiser. It's a Chicago Rich box. So we've got 3 highly anticipated cards of Chicago. And then we got a Pavel Buchnevich. And that's an orange. And then a couple more base here. 2 more packs in this first box of credentials. Who's Next of Brant Clark. And then what do we have here? It is a regular debut ticket access of Will Cooley. The last pack here of credentials. Curious, what are you guys thinking? What are you thinking of the product so far? What do you think of credentials? Do you like the look of them? And a Michael Kesselring, highly anticipated, another rookie. And a speed of the game, Zach Benson, the Sabres. Beauty first box. Certainly can't complain about the contents of that one. Got a gold Luke Phillips. Got the debut ticket access purple auto, on-card auto of Dustin Wolf. And then, of course, the highly anticipated Connor Bedard. All right, what should we do next? Let's do extended. We'll do extended next. If you're just joining us, please say hello in chat. It's nice to see who is following along with the break. We will be doing a giveaway a little bit later on in the break. No purchase necessary. Just got to be watching live. So do stay with us. Get into extended here. I will say the cards don't feel quite as nice as Allure. They've got a nice finish on them. Don't get me wrong. Maybe they do. Maybe they're the same. We are breaking Allure in a moment, so I will compare the two. All right, see how we do with extended. So extended, we're going to have 3 hit cards in the center, surrounded by a bunch of base. There's our first one, a UD3 of Askarov. Our first Young Gun of Isaac Rosen. And a canvas of Victor Hedman. So we will have a combo of Young Guns and or draft day picks for a total of 6 is what we should be expecting. Not 6 of each, 6 total. And we've got a Owen Beck UD3. Another Young Guns here, Dennis Hildeby. And a canvas of Adam Fox. Hildeby may be playing a lot more this year, depending on how well Joseph Wall stays healthy. It'll be an interesting one to pay attention to, the goaltending situation in Toronto. Speaking of goaltending, a little bit of a strange development out in Vancouver. Ian Clark, the goaltending coach, I guess requested a change. He didn't want to be the goaltender coach anymore. I'm not sure what was driving that, but arguably one of the best goaltending coaches across the NHL, and so I think maybe a bit of a loss for Vancouver. Oh, we have a red holographics of Askarov, a Matthew Nyes Holoview, and a Beehive rookie of Devin Levi. Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens with Vancouver and their goaltending coach situation. And I'm not positive where Ian Clark moved to. I know he's still with the organization, but I'm not positive what it is that he will be doing. That's just a normal one, right? Yeah, okay. We've got a gold silver skates of Horvat. Oh, we got a little bit of a throwback here. Phil Esposito, Seeing Red. And a retro Young Guns of Matt Murray. Digging those retro Young Guns. Love the look at them. Will not count towards our total Young Gun cards, though. They're just a bit of a bonus, which is kind of cool. Rookie Gems, Black Diamond, Double Black Diamond, Devin Levi, a Beehive of Nathan McKinnon, and a canvas of Matt Duchesne. By the way, I did not mention, but this is the last box of extended from case number 1 that I bought, and we've not seen a canvas Connor Bedard yet. Not out of this case. So hopefully we'll see one in here. I don't know that there's necessarily one guaranteed in a case. We got a clear cut here. Hockey Heroes of Pat LaFontaine. Former captain, Buffalo Sabres. We got a Matthew Nyes Blue Dazzler. And a Igor Shesterkin throwback card. With that said, I do have some more extended boxes that I have from a fresh case that we will be including into future breaks. And what do we have here? Matthew Nyes, UD3. Holoview of Brock Faber. and a draft day card of Simon Edvinsson. So that does count towards our Young Gun / draft day cards. At 3 so far. And we're just over halfway through the box. Is that Thompson? Tage Thompson, I think. Yeah, it's Tage Thompson. Got a Seeing Red of Pedersen. Merkulov, Young Gun, Boston. If you're just joining us, if you don't mind taking part in the poll that I put into YouTube chat, that would certainly be very helpful to me. Would you consider participating in a premium break? And by premium, I mean like the Cup, or like maybe some 15-16, if I get some 15-16 hobby and or maybe retail. At this point, the hobby isn't necessarily all that important. If you're just chasing Young Guns of McDavid, it'd be a lot cheaper that way. Or some other premium type products. And I would not replace the normal break, so I'd still do my normal breaks in and around this price point, and then possibly do a second break that would be premium on the same night. Oh, we have a Swagnificent card. That is the first Swagnificent that we have pulled in our breaks. Alex Newhook. I've opened an awful lot of product, and that's the first one I've seen. I've seen them online and whatnot, but that's the first one that I have pulled. So I don't know what the odds are. I'd have to look that one up on Swagnificent, but it's got to be pretty decently high odds of, I guess low odds, probably decently low odds of pulling that. And then we have an Austin Matthews throwback. It's kind of a cool card, actually. I like that. Like the look of that. May not be the best picture of Newhook, but it's a cool concept. I see Ivy's here from Acadian Cards. Of course, a big Montreal Canadiens fan. I guess he's eyeing that one up. Got a Kyle Connor, triple black diamond. Brad Marchand, got the rat there in the beehive, and a canvas of Kevin Hayes. 2 packs left here in our first box, and only box actually of extended, or second box of the night. We've got 4 so far, so there should be a draft day card and or Young Gun in each of these packs. See if we can nail a Fantilli or a Cooley. Jack Hughes Silver Skates. Seeing Red, Gensel, and a Coronado draft day card. And our last pack here of extended. See if we can get a big name Young Gun here. That would be nice. We do have a Silver Outburst, and these 2 cards are stuck together. So give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna separate out these through the base, so make sure that we don't damage a card here, because these 2 are definitely stuck together. There we go. Minchkov, and then we got an Outburst, Silver Outburst of Iafallo. And our Young Gun is Peretz. Definitely not a Fantilli or Cooley. Decent box though. That Swagnificent is pretty cool. Isaac Rosen, definitely a guy to be keeping an eye on. I think Buffalo's got some outstanding young talent. Hildeby, and a little retro Matt Murray. Not our strongest box ever, but nothing to sneeze at either. It was a good box. Let's do an Allure. We'll do an Allure next. Okay, so a little bit later on here in the break, we will do our giveaway. Of course, no purchase necessary. Just have to be watching live. Oh yeah, right. These ones have the stupid things up here on the sides. I'm actually really digging Allure this year. I really like the product. And I don't seem to be alone. I've been watching a lot of breakers online and chatting with folks as well, and everyone seems to really like the look and feel of the Allure this year. I think they knocked it out of the park. Gotta give Upper Deck credit where credit is due. So if you're just seeing it, that's the first look at the base card. It's got a little bit of a foil look to it. It's not overly not glossy, I guess shiny, like a O-Pee-Chee Platinum. It's an in-between, and I think the finish on it is just awesome. All right, so there's our base cards. And then we have a red Simon Nemec. We have, Golden Goalies, UC Saros. So that's a red rainbow. Golden Goalies. And a color flow, red-orange of Cole Perfetti. And then behind that, our rookie card of Hirose. I think Allure might be one of your best bang for your bucks right now. I was holding true to Artifacts, saying that it was in terms of price point and what you can get out of the product. I think Allure is right there with Artifacts right now. Until some of this other stuff starts to come down, I think this is actually decently priced for what you get out of the product. Okay, we got a Zach Benson, Black Rainbow. Dawson Mercer. Do we get 2 Black Rainbows? Polished Pros of Zach Hyman. There's a Black Rainbow. Yeah, we did. We got 2 Black Rainbows in the same pack. Then we have a color flow here. Going to be Orange Yellow of Kuzmenko. And our rookie is Isaac Rosen. Excuse me. And if anyone's not sure, if you look at the back of the box, you see the color flows from my left to my right. This is the most common color variation from red, orange, and this is the most rare, the blue, purple. So if you're wondering which ones are the more rare ones, that's how you can tell. Just look at the back of the box. Here, a Black Rainbow of John Beecher. The Golden Goalies of Hellebuck. And a blue purple, so one of the rare ones, of UC Saros. And our rookie is Euro. The future's bright in Buffalo. Yes, they are. Although, true enough, 8+ years. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to take for Buffalo to really turn some things around. They've got some great talent. Maybe they need to trade some of it away, get some veterans in there. I don't know. There's lots of potential there. Okay, we got a Zuccarello, Black Rainbow, and this is a nice looking card. Look at that. Dan Vladner. Vladder? Who's Dan Vladder? Casey, we're relying on you. You're the Calgary Flames fan. Who's that? Sick looking card though. That's pretty cool. Let me see what's behind it, and then I want to flip this card over. We have a Wyatt Johnston, orange yellow. Let's see the back of this card. It is numbered as well. 17 of 99. 17 of 99. So it looks like he's a rookie. By the look of the back here, it said he allowed 1 goal in 2023. He's the starter? So he's now the... Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I guess it'll be a bit of a battle between him and Dustin Wolf, but what a cool looking card. All right, so back to this. We've got our orange-yellow color flow of Johnston, and in behind that, Aiden McDonough, rookie. Oh, so you only played one. Okay, so the 23rd was the one game in Calgary. Sorry, it's just not in a name I recognize. Oh, got a red rainbow. Mr. Hockey himself, Johnny Gaudreau. Whoa, we got a rookie. Rookie auto, Will Cooley. Going out to the Rangers. Here's a sticker auto. We got an auto. Michelli, red-orange color flow, and an Adam Fantilli. Beauty, Adam Fantilli rookie. Get that auto sleeved up as well. So that one's a red rainbow auto. Will Cooley. 3 packs left in Allure. Black Rainbow, Jesper Bratt. Polished Pros of Ross Colton. Don't think that one's numbered. Oh, we got a Draisaitl, yellow-green color flow. Oh, it is numbered. 76 of 99. Beauty Draisaitl card, followed up by a Matt Murray rookie. 2 packs left in Allure. The Nuge, Nugent Hopkins, Black Rainbow. Iced Breakaway, Dadonov. And I'll just check behind. We got a Fantilli color flow, so a red-orange. The Iced Breakaway is not numbered. And in behind that, Koppinen. Let's get that color flow sleeved. Last pack here of the Lure. I did ask in the poll last week what you guys thought of Allure, if you wanted to see some more of it. You said yes, so I'm actually including some more Allure next week. I bought actually another full case of it. Like I said, I like the product. I think it's a good product. Cale Makar, Red Rainbow. Oh, got an Adam Fantilli Iced Breakaway. And behind that, Sorokin Color Flow. It's an orange-yellow. And a Matt Savoie rookie. No Bedard sighting in that box. And Bedard is relatively common in Allure. Roughly about 1 Bedard card every 2 boxes is what I've been seeing. Unfortunately, not one here tonight, but boy, did we get some nice cards. And if you're a Fantilli fan, whoever's got Columbus, boy, you're cleaning up. Hit some pretty nice Fantilli cards in that box. Oh, right, Chicago. Do we? I don't think. I'm just double checking here, make sure there's no Chicago in the Allure. I don't think that there was. No, no Chicago here in Allure. Inserts, that is. Let's see. Let's go back to credentials. We'll finish up with clear cut. And interestingly enough, the prize tonight is. Are you ready for this? It's a Fantilli prize pack. So we just hit a boatload of Fantillis, and I'll be giving away tonight a Fantilli prize pack. So we got a Fantilli Holoview. We have a Fantilli UD3, followed up by a Fantilli Silver Skates. And then a little bit of a throwback, his CHL cards, Pride of the Program, and Adam Fantilli on the left here, and then of course his base card from the CHL set. So we got 5 Fantilli cards that we're going to be giving away a little bit later on. I'll do that maybe right after credentials. So if you're watching, please stick with us. No purchase necessary. You can win the Fantilli prize pack. So there's 5 Fantilli cards here. Absolutely free. No purchase necessary. Going to be doing a draw for that at the end of the break. But you do have to be watching live when I tell you what the code word is that you will type into YouTube chat. All right, second box and last box of credentials, and then we will follow up with a clear cut. See what we can get in this one. First box landed a Bedard, the highly anticipated card, just back there. Sick looking card. I actually really like that graffiti look on the card. Let's see what we can get in here. And there are some pretty cool inserts in here. We didn't seem to get a sampling of all of them, but I've seen some pretty interesting inserts online. Okay, so we got a Who's Next, Dustin Wolf. And behind that, Magnus Krona, blue debut ticket access. That's a cool looking card. See, I like this portrait style rather than the landscape or horizontal. I think it looks more like a ticket. It looks nicer. And then we've got some base here. Let's see. We're calling it a blue, so it's just plain blue. Debut ticket access blue. Oh, got a highly anticipated Matt Murray, and looks like we got 3 hit cards in this box because there's only 1 base on the top. And I see 2 hit cards in behind it. That's good. I like that. All right, so what do you have behind our Matt Murray? We have a Matt Murray. So a yellow debut ticket access of Matt Murray, followed up by looks like it's a red debut ticket access of Kito Hirose. And then 2 base. So we actually got an extra hit in that pack. I could see myself collecting a rainbow debut ticket access of my favorite players. I actually like the look of them this year. Okay, Who's Best? Linus Ullmark. And in behind that, speed of the game, PLD, Pierre-Luc Dubois. Highly anticipated, Matthew Kessel. Another highly anticipated right behind that of Matt Murray auto. So a highly anticipated Matt Murray auto. It's a sticker. That one is a sticker auto. There are sticker and on-card autos in credentials. And then in behind that, some base. That's a cool card. Definitely a promising goaltender. Okay, halfway through this box of credentials. So far, some pretty nice looking cards. Who's Best? Kachuk. And behind that, a blue debut ticket access of Connor Zary. Now, it used to be, and I don't think it is this year, but it used to be that if you got a sticker auto that you could potentially get a second auto in a box. I don't think that that's the case this year, though. Simon Edvinsson, highly anticipated. And a red Claude Giroux. Yeah, 2 boxes, 2 autos. Cannot complain whatsoever, given that they are not guaranteed this year. Not guaranteed to get one in a box. We have a Who's Next of Logan Cooley. We hit one of our top young guns for this season. And we have a debut ticket access of... Oh, who's this? 26. Belinkis? Belinskis. I'd probably just butchered that name. All right, let's get our Who's Next of Cooley sleeved up here. I think Cooley and Fantilli got a pretty decent crop here of things that are not Bedard. Not so sure for next year what we're going to see yet, although MVP is going to be the barometer, because MVP will have the very first rookie checklist of 24-25 that we'll be able to see, so that'll be a bit of a gauge on what we should expect to see in flagship and other products coming out. So we'll keep an eye on that one. I don't anticipate breaking a lot of MVP. It's not a crowd favorite. It's definitely an entry-level product, although the price point is very reasonable. If you got kids, it's awesome. I think they're probably going to be somewhere about, I don't know, $80 a box. And it will have Bedard's first regular card in it, non-rookie card. So it might be something worth, grabbing a couple boxes and hope for putting a few Bedards aside. Okay, we got a Luke Evangelista, highly anticipated, followed by a Minchkov, Speed of the Game. Another highly anticipated rookie. So not a bad box whatsoever there. And speaking of kids, I think we've got a kid watching tonight. I think Mo's kid is watching. So if you are, hello, Julien. Good to see you. Hopefully you're enjoying the break so far. He's a huge McDavid fan and fan of the Oilers. Seen him at a few card shows. All right, we're down to our last box here, but before we get to that, let's do our draw for tonight. Let me clear some of these other cards out as well. So like I said, we are going to do a giveaway here. All you got to be doing is watching live. So no purchase necessary to be part of this one. I'm going to put this card up. Not the greatest player, but that's a cool looking card. All you got to be doing is watching live tonight. And I got this. I'll set that one over there. And the prize pack tonight is a Fantilli pack. So we've got a Pride of the Program Fantilli. Got his CHL card. We have a Silver Skates of Fantilli, a UD3, and a Hollow View. And surprise, surprise, the code word is going to be Fantilli. Spelling doesn't count. Just got to put Fantilli up into chat, and you will be eligible to win these cards. Again, no purchase necessary. If you are a winner, it will be on our Facebook page following the break. And if you are not somebody participating in the break, I don't have your address. So please make sure you're checking the Facebook page after the break. And if you're the winner, send me a private message so that I can get your address so I know where to send your cards to. Actually, while you're doing that, I don't know if you guys have seen these yet, but I picked one. Actually, I picked a couple up. These are at Dollarama for $3, and they are it's just a hockey card bundle of stuff. It's a random mix. It says here you can get theme packs and card protectors. I've seen a couple opened up online. I don't know that there's necessarily anything super high end that can come out of these, but for $3, it's kind of worth taking a peek. I know at my local Dollarama, they were kind of hard to find. They were on a bottom shelf, like totally obscure area. So you might even have to ask for them if you're curious about maybe picking one of these up for yourselves. And yeah, so it's by Pristine, spelled very strangely. It's not like Pristine. There's an extra S in there. Pristine Marketing Inc. And I guess they buy or have purchased a random mix of stuff and, I don't know, put it together into these mystery packs. Should we open it? Let's open it. Let's open it. We'll include this in the break. If there's any hits, I'll give it away in the break. I expect most of the, if there are packs of cards, I would expect most of them are probably junk wax or insignificant. All right, so here's what comes in one of these Dollarama things. We have a goalie pack of 3 cards. We have a 2020 to current, 3 hockey cards. We got 100 card sleeves. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, geez, you know what? You could, depending on where you shop, you might be paying $2 to $3 just for a pack of card sleeves. And then we have 5 cards. Interesting that they're all packaged this way. I wonder why they did that. Like I said, I'm not anticipating anything super high-end in here, but obviously if there are hit cards, we get a Young Gun or Parallel of some kind. We'll chuck it in the break tonight. Alright, so got base of Derek Stepan. We got some score, some 1990-91 score. NHL prospect Andrew Castles from the Montreal Canadiens. We'll consider that a hit. That's going out to Montreal tonight. Congrats, Montreal. Best card of the night. Cordy Roberts. Oh, and we got a Russian World Junior Championship. Dezhetov? Pavel Dezhetov. Pinnacle. And then a Boddicker, Mikhail Boddicker. What year is that from? 15-16. McDavid year. Too bad it wasn't a McDavid. That would have been pretty sweet. Can you imagine if there's a McDavid in here and I'm giving it away in the break? A man of my word, if we hit a McDavid, I will give it away in the break. I might cry a little, but I'll give it away. Yeah, I saw them. I've seen the Walmart mystery boxes. Not impressed with those at all. $50 a box, and most of them are just junk. I've seen maybe one out of about 50 that I've seen opened online. Maybe one that had anything decent in it. The Charlie McAvoy base, and we got that's a current O-Pee-Chee. That's this year's O-Pee-Chee. So buy at your own risk on those Walmart mystery boxes. I mean, for $50, I mean, geez, a spot in a break, in my opinion, is much more valuable or much more likely to produce something good. Hey, we got is that? Oh, I thought it was Dominic Hasek. That would have been his rookie. Jacques Cloutier, at least I think that was his rookie, 90-91. Greg Millen and a Cam Talbot. So nothing really special, but for $3, you get a pack of card sleeves, and I've seen some that have a pack of top loaders. So I think you either get card sleeves or top loaders in virtually every pack. So if you're needing some supplies for $3, I'd say it's worth maybe opening a few of them. I don't know. What do you guys think? Didn't get any sleeves or loaders in mind. Did you get anything else, Peter, that might have made up for that? Were there any cards that were slightly better than these ones? Just curious. I've got another one here, and I can feel that there's definitely some sleeves and or top loaders inside. Wow, that was kind of cool. All right, so clear cut. One card in here. Definitely a very hit or miss product. There's some really, really low-end names that are in here, and then there's some absolute giants. So it is a high-risk, high-reward product for sure. And since we can see the card, I'm just gonna put this over top of it because you'll be able to see the card as soon as I open it. All right. Good luck, everyone. Last box here of the night. Let's see what we end up with our clear cut. We have a Mike Smith, 31 of 65. So if you're an Edmonton Oilers fan, that's actually a pretty beauty card, and that is an actual really nice crisp signature. Congrats to Alvarez at Edmonton. Mike Smith. Boy, wasn't he the savior, or supposed to be the savior for Edmonton back in the day. Beauty. I think clear cut right now are about 120-ish, 125. I think I've seen them as low as $110. So if you're into, you know, a little bit more of a premium product to see if you can press your luck for something really nice. I mean, they're nice looking cards, and they're all autoed. This one's a short print. I don't know that they're all short printed. I'm not positive on that. I didn't open much of this at all, just because it was pretty high end for me. I was like, don't know. But anyway, nice break for tonight. What have we got next week? Next week, I am doing a six box break, same price point, 6 boxes, and here's what we're going to be doing. So we're gonna continue with Allure. I'm liking the product. Credentials. We'll do 2 boxes of credentials, 2 boxes of Allure, 1 box of OPG Platinum. So the most current 22-23 OPG Platinum, and a box of 21-22 SPX, which, by the way, is a far, far, far better product than the current 23-24 SPX, in my opinion. So we've got some really great products coming up. 6 boxes for an incredible price of $40 a spot, or if you're buying 3 or more spots, you can get them for $35. I think that's not bad whatsoever. Let's pop back onto our main screen here so we can do our randomization of our Chicago cards. All right, let's take these ones away. And it looks like all we had were the 3 highly anticipated cards. Certainly the Connor Bedard. And then we had 2 other ones here, one of Luke Phillip and one of Wyatt Kaiser. I'm just going to do a very quick scan through all of the hit cards that we had tonight, make sure I'm not overlooking any of them. Just give me 1 second. I just want to double check here that I haven't forgot any. We got some nice looking cards tonight. I'm really pleased. There's no Chicago with the Allure. I don't see any for credentials that we missed. I'm not seeing any for extended, so I think we are good to go. If there is one, I will definitely keep it in the order that we're going, in the order of the randomization. If I do find one later on, when I'm sorting them all out to mail, I do look again. All right, so excuse me. Spot number 1 will be, of course, Connor Bedard. Spot 2, Wyatt Kaiser. Spot 3, Luke Phillip. Just going to go over to the randomizer. I'll hit the button one more time. It'll say at the bottom, this list has been randomized 4 times. And whoever's in spot 1 gets Bedard, 2, Wyatt Kaiser, 3, Luke Phillip. Okay, just so everyone can see down at the bottom there, it says list has been randomized 3 times. I'm going to click that button one more time, and that's where we'll stop. Good luck, everyone. It's going out to Charles A. Congratulations, Charles A. on the Connor Bedard. Peter D. cleaning up the next 2 spots, getting the Kaiser and the Luke Phillip. Of course, Peter very close to his Bedard luck. He's got Bedard horseshoes. Not tonight, Peter. Sorry. Going out to Charles A. Congrats, Charles. Again, thank you very much for all of your support, and I hope we'll see you next week for our 6-box break. I'm going to do 2 credentials, 2 Allure, 1 OPG Platinum, and 1 21-22 SPX. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.